Hello students, welcome to maths classes from My Exam Coaching Classes. So as usual, let us go to our first question today. So here is your question. This question is selected from your exercise 3.3, question number 3, part 5. Exercise 3.3 of your CBSE NCERT book, question number 3, part 5. So let us see what is the question. The question is, a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. If 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. When 2 is added to both the numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 9 by 11. And when 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 5 by 6. So find the fraction. 9 by 11 and 5 by 6. 2 is added and 3 is added. So these type of questions are also very important question for your board exam students. So we are selecting important questions from different exercises so that these are the questions asked in your board exam. So give more importance to this type of questions, and this type of questions only will come in your board exam paper. Okay. So here what is given? We are talking about a fraction. So generally any fraction we will take in the form of x by y. So let us take it this way. Let the fraction be x by y. X by y is our general fraction. Okay. Now according to the question, what is given in the question, accordingly we will go and then we will solve the equation. We will find the value of x and y, put it in the place of x and y, you will get the fraction. Very simple and important. We will form some of the equation as per the given question. Then we will solve those equations to get the value of x and y. Once you got the x and y values, put it in the place of x and y in the fraction. So corresponding fraction also will be given to you. So let the fraction be x by y. Now what is the first condition given? The fraction becomes 9 by 11 when 2 is added to the numerator and 2 is added to the denominator. That means this is our general fraction. General fraction is x by y, and when you add 2 to the numerator and you add 2 to the denominator also, the fraction will become 9 by 11. This is what is given in the first condition. The fraction becomes 9 by 11 when 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. So we are adding 2 to numerator and 2 to denominator to get to 9 by 11. Very simple. So now we have a cross multiplication here. You just cross this way and this way. 11 into x plus 2. 11 into x plus 2 is equal to y plus 2 into 9. That is 9 into y plus 2. So when I solve it, I will get 11x plus 11 into 2, 22 is equal to 9y plus 9 into 2, 18. So 11x minus 9y, 11x minus this 9y I am taking this side, 9y, this 22 plus 22 here, this 18 I am taking this side, it will become minus 18, 22 minus 18 will become balance 4 equal to 0. So this is my first equation. Isn't it? Yes. So first condition I have completed and I got an equation here. So students, what is the second condition given? The fraction becomes 5 by 6 when 3 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. So same fraction, once again we will take x by y, and you add 3 to the numerator and add 3 to the denominator, then the fraction will become 5 by 6. Same way, cross multiply. 6 into x plus 3 is equal to 5 into y plus 3. So when I solve it, I will get 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. 6x, let it be here. I am taking this 5y this side, it will become minus 5y. And 18 is already here. I am taking this plus 15 to this side, minus 15. 18 minus 15 will become balance 3 equal to 0. I got my second equation. So I got first equation here, I got second equation here. Now we can solve these two equations by using any method. We have seen what is substitution method, we have seen what is elimination method, what we have seen what is cross multiplication method. Any one of the method, whichever is easy for you, whichever you think is easy, you can use that method and find out the value of x and y. Once you got the value of x and y, put it here, then we will get the corresponding fraction. So not this much, then we will solve these equations now. Okay, I hope you have completed it. Now let us solve it. I am solving it using cross multiplication method. So what is cross multiplication method? X upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, so x upon b1 c2, this is a1 b1 c1, this is a2 b2 and c2. So let us write all these things here first. We have a1 b1 c1, a1 is equal to 11, b1 is equal to minus 9 and c1 is equal to 4, and we have a2 b2 and c2, a2 b2 and c2. What is a2? 6, b2 minus 5 and 3. So we have b1 c2, b1 and c2 minus 9 into 3 minus 27 minus b2 c1 minus 5 into 4 minus 20 is equal to y upon c1 a2, c1 a2, 4 into 6 24 minus c2 a1, c2 a1, 3 into 11 33 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2, a1 and b2, 11 into minus 5 minus 55 minus a2 b1, a2 and b1, 6 into 9 minus 54. So we got this. So now let me remove the top portion. I hope you have completed this part. So now we will solve it. So x upon minus 27 plus 20, minus into minus will become plus, is equal to y upon 24 minus 33, 24 minus 33, that is minus 9, is equal to 1 upon minus 55 minus into minus plus 54. So here I got x by minus 7 is equal to y by minus 9 is equal to 1 by minus 55 plus 54, that is minus 1. Now to get the value of x, equate the first term with the last term, first and last. So you got x by minus 7 is equal to 1 by minus 1. Cross multiplication, you got minus x is equal to minus 7. So x is equal to 7. You got the value of x. Similarly, to get the value of y, equate second with the last. So y by minus 9 is equal to 1 by minus 1. Cross multiplication, minus y is equal to minus 9. So I got y is equal to 9. So I got the value of x, I got the value of y. So what we want? We want the fraction. Therefore, the required fraction is x by y. X by y is equal to 7 by 9. That is the correct answer. So this way you have to find out the correct fraction so that you can easily get 4 marks in your board exam. So getting mark is not difficult, students. The only thing, you have to be very clear about this type of questions, okay? And your speed will increase only when you practice more and more questions. Once you understand the concept, take more and more question and practice so that you can easily get a centum in your mathematics. Believe me, a centum in your mathematics. Kindly note it.